semester one people who are for remaining for the remock, I'm just giving the name. There's one, semester one. Akash. Then Sarthak. Viraj. Okay. Then Gajanan. जाने वाला है अनुराग कोई कांटेक्ट नहीं एक सेकंड हाँ meanwhile online students log into your drive everyone guys log into your drive go to the folder name online students, we are facing an internet issue, may reconnect multiple times.
Recording in progress.
I just walk through with the codes of ANN. That prior also you have downloaded this file, the cat and the dog one. The only thing is you have not run the code, and this is approximate 200 MB file. So prior everyone have downloaded, just check in your downloads. Now starting with neural network, guys. Okay, then we'll come back to CNN. In neural network, okay, what is the first? How many layers we have? 3 layers. Name. What is the use of input layer? Is to pass the data. In hidden layer, what we have? Neurons. Good. Neurons have the information coming from data into weights. Remember this? याद है? So just cross check and open an example where we have solved. Let's open this example. 0.22 and 2.44. This is your x1 and this is your x2. This layer is called as input layer. Point number 1. So this is the data where we enter. So input layer will always have data. Next layer which we're going to make is called as hidden layer. Hidden layer have neurons. Okay. I'll draw the neurons. How many neurons? 2 neurons. N1, N2. Each data will go into the neurons. This will have weights called. This weight will be decided by us. Software will never decide. Clear? The initial weights, how much? W1? 0.10. How much is for W2? Clear? Okay. Next. This will be your W3. How much is W3 and W4 weights? 0.17. Clear? Okay. This weight we will decide every time. Just multiply x1 into W1 plus. So what are the things coming in N1? X2 into W3. Multiply this. Guys, don't mobile phone later. Works very fast. यहाँ पे क्या होंगे? X1 और W2. X1 with W2. X2 with W4. Multiply this and give me the answer, please. X1 is 0.2, 0.22. W1 is 0.1. Okay. This one. Now, what happened? This becomes 0. How much you're getting? 328. Now, it may possible if your weight becomes 0. What is the answer then? If W1 and W3 is 0, what is the answer? 0. It may possible tomorrow X can become 0. So the final answer in the neuron can come possible, can have answers of 0. There can be 1% possibilities, 0 can occur. To control this 0, they have taken something known as bias. Ye clear ho gaya? Always the bias value will be 1 by default in the system, in algorithm. Now bias will also have their own weights. Just call BW1. What is the weight value? 0.8. Now can you again just add and multiply this? In N1, what is coming? Bias into BW1. And this will be your, what is the value of BW2? See in your book, no? तो ये क्या हो जाएगा? Plus. What is the answer now? 1 point. What is the answer for this? ये clear हो गया? Any question on this, please ask. Number of neurons. No, just if calculation clear, I'll give each and every condition. How to decide the number of neurons, variable, condition, weights, everything I'll give. N1 into clear हो गया? Yes. After that, what we have taken? हमने name C1 दिया है. Addition we have to do addition only. C1 and C2. What are the things coming in C1? क्या क्या आ रहे? N1. This is W5 ना? This will become. This will become. So N1 into. So N1 W5 plus Be clear here. What is the answer coming for this? What is the weight for W and W5? And W6? W7? 0.4 या 0.7 है? W8? BW3? Point? Multiply this in a mobile phone and give me the answer. What should be equation for C2? Equation रहेगा. ये clear हो गया? Just multiply in a mobile phone and give me the answer. 1 point. Point. This one. ये clear हो गया? Last time, guys, we have done this calculation prior. I'm just repeating. Okay. Then what we have done, we just have combined this, which is called as cell body. So we're just making entire cell. What is the addition of these two? So the part which you're doing over here, this starts from here. Now the role of something known as activation function. So activation function is basically used to derive what we are expecting in answer. So if I need to predict the loan amount, the activation function will be linear. If I have to predict what is the chance of getting loan, yes or no, I will use sigmoid. The activation function is used to define the output. So here we have taken sigmoid activation function because I need to find yes or no. Formula for what is sigmoid? 1 upon 1 plus e raised to 164. If you solve this, we will get answer in terms of probability. Till here is your cell body. After that, you will have your about 0.93. So 93% chance the customer will be a bad customer. Scenario clear? So we have taken X into weights. So can I say any change in weights will change the prediction? So weights play a very important role. Identification of the best weight is very important. Clear? Within that, we have learned one more function called as dropout. See the theory, what you have written for the dropout. Over here. If you have a chunks of diagram of network, okay, and I specify that the dropout value has to be 0.8, minimum 0.8. Means anywhere we have number in the neuron less than 0.8, that neuron will be deleted. Clear? Where we have less than 0.8, guys, this is how much? 1.2. More than 0.8. This is less. So the calculation of this will not be taken. But we use in yoga. This will become better, guys. So we will never use a calculation of N2. Can I say we are reducing the calculation time of N1 and 2 and making the prediction come faster? So dropout job is just to reduce the calculation time and make network simple. 0.8 low, 0.6 depends on you. The range is between 0 to 1. You can take any number. It's like that. You can do grid search over here. So it is your opinion. Whatever number you want, you can take that. You can take 0.2, 0.3, 0.5, 0.6 depends on you. Dropout concept clear? Because अब वो वेरिएबल का इम्पैक्ट नहीं ले रहे हो ना कैलकुलेशंस में, तो इम्पैक्ट हो क्या एक्यूरेसी पे, ठीक ना? So dropout will have impact on accuracy also. Like we have learning rate. Any change in learning rate will change the accuracy. Any change in dropout will reflect your model and reflect your accuracy. Shall I move? By doing the research. 0.7 check accuracy, 0.8 check accuracy, 0.6 check accuracy. Weights change. So negative importance, negative correlation. Changing in X will reflect negative impact on Y. Guys, able to remember this? CNN have high level of complexity. So this is called artificial neural network, where we have X1, X2 input layer, hidden layer, and output layer. Now, here can we update weights or not? If we can update weights, how many methods we have to update weights? So we have 3 methods of updating weights. Okay. First method name is batch gradient descent. Second name is stochastic gradient descent. Third one is mini batch. Now, if you see this diagram, what do you understand from this diagram, guys? Here, if you can see, the weights are updated for entire data set at one time. In this weight can update for all data points at once. This update weights for every customer wise. For every row, new weights. In the first scenario, the way we have done for one row, these weights are fixed. You cannot change. The way I done for one row, tomorrow row will get data will get changed, but the weight will remain the same. That is called batch gradient descent. Narrow clear? Tomorrow you may have every row and every customer's behavior are independent, guys. Okay. So first customer will have different weights. Second customer will have different weights. So when we have to find customer level better output, that is called as stochastic gradient descent. If you are group wise, that is called as mini batch gradient descent. Means these three people will have same weights, and these three people will have same weights. Which is better? Working overall level is better, customer level is better, or group level is better? नहीं, हमें आउटपुट बेटर चाहिए, जल्दी नहीं करना है, 8 घंटे की ड्यूटी है. So always stochastic gradient descent is the best method to update weights because it works for every row individual wise. चलिए clear? So when the weight get updated, so can you say we are moving backward and updating weight? That is called backward propagation. So these three techniques come under the header called backward propagation method. You have already written this. Shall I move forward? Is any question on this steps, please ask. Because if I go to CNN, coming back to ANN again become difficult. आप बाकी भी यूज कर सकते हो लीनियर, हमने लीनियर यूज किया है ना. ReLU function we will use inside CNN. Now hyperbolic अगर आपके पास दो लेवल नहीं है, तीन लेवल से like 0, 1, 2, तो यहाँ पे कोडिंग कैसे होगी? -1, 0 and +1. I'll start the CNN from the scratch, assuming you have not done it, just written the theory. Okay. Theory लिखा है ना इसका? CNN का? Or I just have to make you solve. ये 1 पेज का थियरी है इसका, एक बार देखो. 1 पेज का थियरी होगा, ज्यादा लेंथी थियरी नहीं है CNN का. ये लेयर्स के नेम ही लिखे थे. हाँ, ये लिखो. Guys, write this one. Guys, just write first 2 points. Okay, first 2 points. Scroll down. Scroll down. Melissa. मंगवाते हैं आ रहे हैं।
नहीं
Scroll down. ने diagram draw नहीं करना है. Just write the topic name, pulling layer. Just write the name pulling layer. And start from second point. Do not write the first point. Start from second. Shall I? नहीं चल रहा है वो, नेट नहीं चल रहा है आपका। वर्चुअल वाला मैं आता हूँ, ठीक है। Starting with CNN. CNN is used to work on image data. It is used for image classification. Okay. In CNN, we have three different layers. Within CNN, three layers. Convolution layer. Guys, what is the meaning of correlation? Between two variables, X and Y. It is columns. In CNN, convolution is called correlation between two images. Okay. Pooling layer is nothing but just to take a subset of data. Flatten layer is to convert the answer into single column. Clear? So we have three different layers. So let's take an image. We may have done this example prior also, maybe a recollection for you. If we have taken an image of X, the first CNN was invented, prediction of image and prediction of numbers. Okay. One of the famous data set created by the scientist is MNIST. And we have Cypher. This was the first data set used to check the performance of CNN. Now we can have image of A also. When you keep in this box, this becomes an image. B also and C. So we have A to Z images available. Wherever the image is available, that is called as +1. If it is empty box, we write as -1. Clear? So wherever we have a structure of alphabet, that is plus. Wherever not available is minus. Same happens for every alphabet. Clear? We say it look like X on screen. Gayatri, यहाँ पे देखिए, वहां पे मत देखो, ठीक है? हाँ तो zoom पे मत देखो, यहाँ पे देखो. Okay, point number 1, in CNN, in first layer, we require something known as filter. What is the meaning of filter, guys? To select, not sorting. Sorting is different. Ascending and descending. Filter means subset, specific data which we need. Can we select from the classroom only male data? Yes. So we are filtering for male conditions. Here we required filter. Here we required styles. Okay. So this filter size will be decided by us in the software also, in the algorithm also. We cannot take 1 cross 1. Point number 1. 1 cross 1 means first row, first column, means a single box. So you cannot take. Minimum range is 2 cross 2 and maximum range is 8 cross 8. Why I'm saying 8 cross 8? If you count this image, what is the dimension size? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have an image of 9 cross 9. So we have to take n minus 1. Clear? So here I'm taking filter size 3 cross 3. Now filter, as you said, taking a subset. Okay. If this is an image, can I say this 3 cross 3 become one subset? Can this 3 cross 3 become one subset? Can this become one subset? You can one subset. Scenario clear? So we can take any 3 points as a subset for us. So I have selected this is my one filter. Same way, if I am able to select one filter, can I select different combination filter also? Like this one. So we can select one filter, we can select many filter. Filter concept clear? Okay. Let example number 1. Have you solved this example? Yes. Yes, no? Thank God. This cross check do you have or not? किया है ना? हाँ. I'll go to the Excel file. This is my XMH. This is my filter 1. Matrix size is 3 cross 3. So what we do, we multiply first cell with this first cell. This will get multiplied by this one. This will get multiplied by next one, and so on. Clear? Just do one calculation, guys. This value into this value, -1 into +1. So -1 into +1 plus -1 into -1 plus -1 into -1. -1 again -1 into -1. I'm just writing below plus 1 into 1 plus -1 into -1. ये क्लियर हो गया? हाँ. ये यहाँ का एक सबसेट है. This is nothing but the subset concept is called filter. ये clear हो गया? Multiply this, and what is the matrix size of image? 9 divided by 9. What is the answer? 0.7. So this is the first number which we found. We say that we're trying to say that the correlation between the first box and my filter, they have relation of 78%. ये clear हो गया? Second. Okay. Step number 2. Okay. Now we have box coming from the corner side. Next, what we'll do, we'll change the location of my data. Okay, selection of box. So the first we compare this one with this one. Now we'll compare this value with this box. Scenario clear? How many steps forward we may have moved? 1. So the start value will be 1. At a time, just have to move one step on the right hand side. From left to right, we are moving. Agree na? This is the left one now. This is right. Again, we'll do the same calculation and we'll compute distance. What is the distance value we have now? Minus 0.11. ये clear हो गया? कितना clear? See the difference, guys. First, we are comparing this box. We move one step on the right side. Again, we compare with same filter. In the third steps, what I'll do? Again, I'll move on the 1 steps. Again, we'll compute correlation. This step number 4. What should I do? 1 step. One step from here. 1, 2, and 3. Again, same calculation. Again, 1 steps. Again, 1 steps. Again, 1 steps. So how many steps I perform? 7. Starting from one corner to left to right, taken 7 steps to complete the entire image. ये clear हो गया? Easy है. Now what I'll do, stride value is 1. So we have moved one step from left to right. Now we'll move 1 step down. 1 step down. Again process from left to right. Again 1 step down. Left to right. 7 steps. Again down. Till you're clear. Any question in your mind can ask, please. हाँ. Stride up 2 लोगे तो calculation और fast हो जाएगा. You can take 3 also. What depends करता है आपके ऊपर. What is the filter 1? 3 cross 3. What is the value of the strides? 1. Image size. Now we have output. Image 9 cross 9 now. Image minus filter divided by strides. Plus 1. What is the output? Do this 9 into 9. 9 minus 9. Sorry, 9 minus 3. 6. 7. So the output format from the first layer will be 7 cross 7. Logic clear? So let me draw the structure. What is the input image you have taken? X. This is my input. I think you have drawn the diagram also. You don't have to draw next on screen. Then this will go to the first layer. Called as convolution layer. Image size is 9 cross 9. Filter size is 3 cross 3. Stride value is 1. So the output size is 7 cross 7. Scenario clear? Do we have anywhere negative numbers? So we're specifying the rule, the highlighting. Can these are negative? The red color. Wherever we have negative, will convert to 0. Any value less than 0 will become 0. This conversion is called ReLU layer or ReLU activation function. It's not a layer. So activation function is ReLU. So ReLU job is to reduce or is to convert any negative into 0. Clear? Any question your mind can ask, please. Wherever we have negative, I just make a 0. Clear? Shall I? Now, after this, we need to decide what should be our pulling layer. Convolution layer, 7 cross 7. The next layer name is polling layer. In polling layer, we have two options available. Either can use average or can use max. And the polling size decided by us is 2 cross 2. This is we decided, system not. In this 2 cross 2, any value is maximum 1. I'll write over here as 1. In 2, any value is max 0.3. I'll write 1. In this 2, what is the max? Still clear? And this 0.33 coming to be a same. This 2 max. ये clear हो गया? Same way, can I compute max of this 2 also? Now, what is the output format? I just remove this column. Table reduce हो गया? What is the size now? 4 by 4. Same output I copied and pasted over here. Focus. So output format in which one we have to use? Max polling layer. If I say I have to use average polling layer, then what should I have done, guys? ये चारों values का average लेना है. Simple. Clear the point clear for everyone. Remember how we converted the convolution value image with filter. Same way we'll compare polling with filter. Same filter, filter number 1. Getting some numbers. See the calculation. Is clear? Okay. You're going one step on the right now, 1 by 1. Then again 1 step bottom and 1 step right. Now tell me what is the image size we have? How much? 4 by 4. Filter size, side value. Can you put in the formulas and give me image minus filter? 4 minus 3. 1 divided by 1. किसी ने 2 बोला. The 4 of image minus filter divided by style plus 1. So what is the output format? Answer will be 2 by 2. Now if you can see, we have convolution 1, 2, 3 and 4. Are we getting 2 by 2? The output format from here will be 2 cross 2. And this is very important. Shall I? Same thing, the number which we have, these are numbers 0.415, 715, so on. This number I copy and paste it over here. Flatten means converting the number into column wise. Pasted. Copy pasted. ये clear हो गया है. मैट्रिक्स था उसे हमने कर दिया कॉलम. How many filters we have taken? फिल्टर कितने हैं? एक फिल्टर है और फिल्टर का साइज क्या है? 3 क्रॉस 3. Filter 3 cross 3. Side 2 cross 2. Sorry, 1. No? Polling size. Yes है. इसमें confusion नहीं होना है. नहीं, pulling size you can go 3x3, 4x4, depends on you. चलेगा. अभी filter, how many filter we have taken? Only one filter with the size of 3x3. The way I have taken one filter, can I take another filter also? Filter 2 and filter 3. Calculation will remain same. Then we'll same go for pulling also. Then same go for flatten also. So I have taken three different values: filter 1, filter 2, filter 3. ये clear है? Row become column. This row become this column. This row become second filter. Clear? Should I repeat? Should I repeat, Sarthak? What is the first filter number? 0 and 0.55. ये clear हो गया? Same way for this. Clear? Any question on this? Now clear? So we have X as one filter. Now in the filter, the way we compute for X filter. So we have taken X image, filter size 3x3. How many filters we have taken? Filter 1, filter 2, filter 3, which is my flattened layer. The way we have done for X, same we can do for another image. कर सकते हैं. X में filter 3 लिए थे. Then we have stride polling, same process. So the way I have done process for X, same way I'll do process for O. This is my X image. And this is my image. Any questions so far, please ask. Want me to repeat? So this is my train. Can I say in my train, in my Y variable, I have two levels, X and O. ये clear हो गया? Now in X filter 1, X में filter 1, where we have maximum number. Okay, I'll highlight like this one. Filter 2, filter 3. How many ones we have? 5 now. Then filter O. This. Here we have anything? No. The sum is how much? Yes, sum is how much? Guys, ये point clear हो गया. Then the things become easy for you. ये y की एक value है. This is the value of y for another one. Coming to the last steps. The way we have done for train data, same we can do for test data. So I have passes one image called as X image, or I call it B image. Now what I'll do, I'll compare my image of V, which is my live data. You can think, and for this data, we have to whatever we have to predict. Now I'll compare my live data with my image, X image. In the X image, in filter 1, where we have the highest value, first row and fourth row. First row and fourth. We just comparing position. In filter 2, in X, where we have filter 3, middle. Sum karo iska. Do the sum of this. How much? 4.5. Okay. Now the way I have compared V with O, same way, can I compare V with O now? We have compared V with X prior. Now we'll compare V with O. If I compare position of O, where we have highest number in filter 1, second, third, fourth one, second filter, no, third filter. Do the sum. ये clear हो गया guys? I just compare V with X and I compare V with O. So this is 4 point, no? 0 point. 4.5. So 4.56 divided by 5. 2.07 divided by 4. 1.51. Where we have the highest probability. So we'll classify image V as X. Because half image of X is V only. Clear हो गया? So whenever we have the highest probability, we will predict that V is similar to X as compared to O with 91% similarity. वो exact नहीं है. अगर exact होगा तो आंसर क्या होगा? 100%. Any question in your mind can ask, please. Similarity ये ratio है. Similar position, similarity नहीं है. Similar position है. So CNN works for position comparison and then ratio. जिसकी highest probability है किससे compare करते हो? I'm comparing you with Yash and Tejas or Yash and Sarang. So wherever you have the highest value, you will go into that group. Correct now? Any question in your mind can ask. हाँ V को X से predict किया हमने. आप इनपुट करोगे V इमेज, आउटपुट में क्या मिलेगा? X इमेज. तो W को कंपेयर करोगे X के साथ, W को कंपेयर करोगे O के साथ. Wherever we have the highest probability, that data is classified in that group. अगर P ले लेंगे तो it may go into O side more. तो लॉजिक ये है कि जहां पे सबसे ज्यादा प्रोबेबिलिटी हो वो इमेज वो ग्रुप में जाएगा. या तो X के ग्रुप में जाएगा या तो O के ग्रुप में जाएगा. नहीं, हमने इमेज साइज क्या रखी है? 9x9. so that I can do in Excel. Tomorrow you have an image size 100 by 100 or 150 by 150. So that depends on the laptop can do faster. If I have taken 100 by 100, calculation to make you understand will take 6 months. No, image is there, it's okay. Clarity we don't care about. We only care about the image. Either it can be black and white also sufficient. Because inside image we have pixels. Pixels are array. So we works on array. Clear, okay, guys? Suggestion, take a break. After break, you count. We'll start. Point number 1. अच्छा ठीक है जाके. I thought कि everyone have downloaded the file. Have we run the file? Run करके चले जाओ. हाँ. Anyone getting any error can update me, please. हाँ वो सारी फाइल आपको ना नेट से डाउनलोड करनी है. हाँ. Are you getting output before image? Everything is running till before image. सारी images जो है ना आपको डाउनलोड करना है from internet. Be relaxed. Okay. In CNN, I'm just adding some images, a folder name called images. Inside that, I'll drag some images. You can take any one. Or suggestion you want, you can take live image also. Okay. For the reference, I'm giving this file. हाँ आप गूगल से भी कोई भी कैट इमेज ले सकते हो. Shall I? I'll give an idea why you cannot take different one. Point number one, first from Keras. Keras is the package used to run the model. Okay. Inside the model, I require sequential. Okay. Here the data will keep on flowing layer. It has to be going in a sequence order. That's the reason we required sequential. First layer, convolution. Then we have to use maximum layer. Then third layer, flatten layer. Then I've used dense. Dense is used for hidden layer also and output layer. In the model sequence is equal to classifier. In classifier, I'm adding first layer called as convolution 2D. How many filters? 3 filters. 3 cross 3 is the filter size. Okay. Input shape. Whichever image size we have, I'm converting to the shape of 64 by 64 RBG. What is the full form? 3 combinations of color. Activation function. What is the use of ReLU? Negative into 0. Function coming. We have 3 dimension also. Another layer I'm adding is max pull layer. Within pulling, I'm using max 1. Pulling size is equals to. Then I'm adding a third layer is called as flatten layer. So if I need output still flatten layer, that is called as CNN. If I need to add something after flatten layer, it means I need to add my hidden layer. Okay. That is called as my fully connected layer, fully connected neural network. In classifier, again I'm adding. After so these are neurons. We have only one hidden layer, which have 128 neurons. Can I say neurons is nothing but a multiplication of data into weights? Tuition function. Then add another dense, another layer where unit is 1. Give me a what is the probability? Chances of 0 and 1. That is called as output layer. Answer format of sigmoid. Sigmoid always giving a percentage. Clear? If you for something, we have error also. If error becomes 0, how much is accuracy? To check the error, it is called as loss. So either we can say loss function, or error function, meaning is same. I am using binary cross entropy. Binary means 2 levels. Cross check the error with levels. So in my y, I have 2, 0 and 1. And dot. Matrix selection of model based on accuracy. This accuracy of diffusion matrix accuracy score. Optimizer means this is your learning rate. You know, we have the learning rate 0 to 1. It's also called as ADAM. Technical name ADAM learning rate. Clear okay? Model dot summary. First layer, pulling layer, flatten layer, hidden layer, output layer. Now on screen. His main thing in CNN is to understand the data, how data is stored over here. If that is clear, CNN is very simple. From Keras, I want to do pre-processing. Pre-processing of image. We have done pre-processing of data, pre-processing NLP. Now we're doing pre-processing of image. Function which I'm importing is image data generator. From the image, what I have to generate? Data will always come in array. Pixels data convert to array. Image data generator. Scale 1 divided by 255. Let's see what is the meaning of 255 RBGA. One second now. Basically, guys, we're just converting colorless. Nothing else we're doing. It's 255, 255, 255. What is the color format? I keep on changing. I can change black color. What is the white color coding? 255. Same thing I have written over here. So I'm just converting and making my color colorless. Making my image black and white without color. Clear. One is inverse. I'm just doing 1 divided by. Turning in train data gen. Same I've done for test data gen. Now let's see this data. Can you see? In data set, we have two folders, train folder and test folder. Inside train folder, we have again two folders, cat folder separate and dog folder separate. We have approximate 5,000 images, 4,000 images of dog within train, and within test, we have again 4,000. So 4,000 for cat, 4,000 for dog coming in train. Same way I go for test folder. In test also we have cat and dog. If I check the number of images over here, okay. In test data for a dog, we have approximate starting from 4,000. So we have only 1,000 for cat and 1,000 for dog. This is already bifurcated data given. ये historical data है जो already bifurcation given होता है. Now you relate this concept with machine learning. Decision tree. In decision tree, can I say we have already y variable given? For every variable, we know it is a good or bad. For every row. Yes, ना? हर एक रो में y होता है ना 0 1. वैसे हर इमेज में we have train and test. Within train and test 0 and 1 and dog. So is row. And every box, which box they come, cat or dog, is your classification. Clear. So using data gen, which is to convert data black and white, flow from directory. So this is the location where all my files are there. Image size. Why we take 64 by 64? Because the model will capture only 64 by 64. How many groups I'm making? 30 groups. Binary. Same I imported my test data. Import my train and test data. Now clear. How many images we have in train? Test. Easy. Now we have cat and dog. Let's come alphabetical wise first. Index start from the cat will be good as dog as E by default है. This is called label and model. Okay, we can say. Okay, so be confident. How many images we have? 8,000. How many groups I'm making? In per group, how many images will have? So हर एक group में कितने इमेज होगी? 250. Okay, we'll come to this. Use train data set. Epoch means how many times that has to be repeated. Okay. Validation to performance will check on test data. Classify model name fit means apply. Give me the result. Can see each group size is 250. Repeating 10 times. Epoch means repeat. What is the accuracy for the train data? Good. And for validation test data, I'll keep on repeating my data with 10 groups. What is the accuracy? And for test data, so there can be of 18% error with 82% accuracy. Scenario clear? मतलब error की possibilities है. The model which I have, I'm just exporting that model. What is the file name I've given? File format. This file, guys, I have exported over here. Okay, it's 5. Now, from everyone getting output for this. Okay. Wherever you get stuck now, just inform me. I'll come and help. CV2 ना ये कोड लिखा है कॉपी और पेस्ट कीजिए. I'll come and check question everyone. From Keras, I want to do model importing load model. So model को export किया है, उसको हम फिर से क्या करेंगे? Import. So load model, which model? H5. Cat classifier, file format, H5. Signing in model. So now our model name is model. What is the use of NumPy? Calculations. NumPy read data in array. Image have pixel, pixel have array. That's the reason NumPy written. CP is for image, Matplotlib is for visualization. On screen. In this function clear, everything is clear. This is the main function. Defining function name, model output. Parameter name, path. मतलब path में guys basically आपकी image के file का नाम आएगा. Okay. The file name will come in path. From this file name, I'll convert it to the size of. I want to will come in. Let's say we just imported image data. File number 1 clear. Data import कर रहे हैं और image का size क्या होगा? 64 by 64. From that image, I'm converting into turning in. Then I'm making in NumPy dimension format, turning in raw image. Remember, every image is divided by 255. Removing colors. Clear, okay. Data import, convert to array, make as per the NumPy dimensions, and make colorless. That now colorless data will go in model. Model will predict using values. Now think guys, you have a very big box for you. Okay. यहाँ पे small box है. Example. I want to fetch this row and this column. What is the box number? Insert from 0. ये क्या होगा? तो V works on 0,0. ये clear हो गया? मतलब एक ही लोकेशन है उसी पे प्रिंट करते जाना. Replace. Assign answer in probability. ये क्लियर हो गया. Why we are getting answer in probability guys? Because हमने लास्ट में क्या यूज किया, sigmoid output ना. The sigmoid will give me answer in terms of probability. ये क्लियर हो गया. Range of probability, range of accuracy 0 to 1. We convert into 100. Range of R square we convert into percentage. 0 to 1 is range. PLT image show. CV2 is a package. Image read which is path. तो ये image को read करके show करेगा. यहाँ पे prediction हो गया. Your output is done. So what happens whenever you give the image, this will go in path. This is your image. Okay, this is the output printed by the model. जो मॉडल ने प्रिंट किया है ये तो ये क्लियर हो गया. So this we have printed, this line which we have written image. This image is display for you. Point number 1. Okay. Print probability. So this probability is printed. If the probability it is more than 0.5. ये clear हो गया. Somewhere I am getting at the image, but system reading as dog is the image reading as correct prediction. Next, correct prediction. This every images guys have taken from Google only. Okay. ये wrong है ना, ये wrong prediction है. ये clear हो गया. So we have cat image and dog image on screen, but somewhere we have wrong prediction also. How to improve that? So what you can do, you can take CNN. आप क्या करोगे? Let me run guys. It will consume some time, and meanwhile I'll explain to you. Convolution, pulling, flatten. Flatten नहीं होगा. Flatten is the last layer. This is for convolution. This is for pulling. When you combine this, this becomes your CNN 1. Output from pulling again we'll do C. Again we do pulling. Then the last one is flatten. So how many CNN we have taken? 2. So max to max, the creator suggested apply 2 or 3 because data become very short and short. Remember ना 9 cross 9 था, output में कितना आया? 4 cross 2 cross 2. So that's the reason suggested either go for 2 CNN or max to max 3 CNN. So in my case, I just activated my second one also. Now guys, my question again, should I import data over here or data will come only one time? So we have only one input layer and we can have multiple CNN layer because ये sequentially connected है. Middle में data add नहीं होगा. This will consume very high time. Meanwhile, if you're getting error, come and show me. Guys, you have to wait. It's running. There's no option. Anyone getting error can bring the laptop. हो गया आपका गायत्री? नहीं सर. आपने ग्राफर इंस्टॉल किया तो मैडम हेलो ओके यहीं पे आ रहा था ग्राफ इंस्टॉल किया आपने इस पे मतलब आप लोग का रन यहाँ तक हो गया, मॉडल तक रन हो गया। There only one solution for you. Copy the error and paste Google. Because कोई और options नहीं है, because that code of installation is correct. Guys, I just have taken two CNN layer for better predictions point of view. Okay. When I pass the image of model 6, which is model G, here I can write that image. Okay. I went to the image section. Okay. Which one should I take? नहीं सिंगल पहले एक समझो फिर उसके बाद कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी में हम आते हैं. This one. I'm saving this image as so on screen demo 6 फाइल का नाम है ना, इससे रिप्लेस कर देंगे. What is the reading as? Can I just say the same way the dog structure also set? Okay. I'm just replacing demo 6, guys. What is the reading as now? This image I have taken from you. Can I say this is the live data? Clear okay? Error will be there because, guys, we have got the accuracy of the model very low. Okay. Coming properly for this one. Let's try for different image of dog also. Shall I take this one? File number demo 2. %93% chance that the image is given as layout. Next, the prediction for this one. For this one, okay, wrong. Correct, no? Change them. I've taken 2 CNN. I have taken only one layer. Now I've taken 2 CNN layer. ये clear हो गया? Okay. Now my question for you, give the answer. Okay. I can leave you early, otherwise I'll make you sit till 7. Why model gives the wrong prediction? मेरा क्वेश्चन कुछ और है. नहीं, my condition. Ignore probability. If else हमने conditions लिखी हैं, ठीक है? More than 0.5 cat or dog. अगर मैं वो नहीं लिखूंगा तो print नहीं करेगा. ये clear हो गया? My question is, when I import the data, model run and give me the prediction. ये flow chart है. तो जब मैं cat की image दे रहा हूँ, prediction dog हो रहा है. मैं dog की image देता हूँ, prediction cat होता है. Wrong prediction happens. My question is, why we get a wrong prediction? Wrong answer.
फोटोज जरा ज्यादा इमेजेस डालनी चाहिए क्योंकि पैटर्न से हम
तो आप बोल रहे हो क्लियर कीजिए.
इनपुट डेटा जो है वो ज्यादा चाहिए
Training data. Simple answer, can we say that the image which I'm giving the live data, same pattern does not have in train? तभी predict नहीं कर पाओगे ना. अगर आपको पता ही नहीं है कि something is called advanced in the world, तो कैसे पहचानोगे रोड पे? So means something you do not have in your brain, that is your train data. And you cannot recognize the person. If you have something in brain, then you can find him. The same way machine learning and artificial model works. If that type of images, if you ever heard two images, you said, if that images pattern is there in the training data, model can predict accurately, otherwise it will give you wrong prediction. Got the point why we get a wrong prediction, guys? Scenario clear? I have shown you how it works on the live data also by downloading an image. Clear? Any question from your side can ask. Same way, now application, how can we use in a different industries? Okay, this is used for classification. Okay, let's take a small scenario. We have one person, let's say richest person of the classroom, Akash. Okay, he went for a holiday with the family. Okay, and in the this is the ground, and he is very famous. Many people like him. Okay, so he went to the ground. Okay, when he meet his friend, he can model anywhere. So the camera used to find where is Akash, classify him. The bike you drive, when you break the signal, it takes the image. Camera take the image. CNN not. Camera take the image. CNN classify what is the number on that image, and then you get a fine on your bike. Is it clear हो गया how CNN works? Second objective, for example, you are working in a hospital as an analyst or as a data scientist. Okay. In hospital, guys, it is a bigger building. Somewhere we have ICU room. Okay. Somewhere we have general wards. Clear? Somewhere we have operation data. Then we have entrance for the lobby. People where comes in their desk. Now doctor sits over here in the middle. They can go to journal also, they can go to ICU also, they can go to the operation data. So always a doctor sit in the middle position in the hospital. E concept. This way the medical infrastructure happens. Okay. Now imagine there is a person who came from operations, went to the ICU, he become normal, then he shift to the general ward. And something emergency happens. General ward means the patient is stable. After certain days, he will go back to the home. Correct? Here we have one camera. A doctor, a nurse can keep every eye checkup on every doctor, every patient. Difficult. But a patient, a doctor and a nurse can keep a very high level of check on ICU patient, high level of check on operation patients. इस पे individual concentration होता है. ये clear हो गया? But in the general ward, it is normal. Nothing will happen to him. Don't worry. Either blood pressure go up and down, but manageable after we come. Agree? And something happens to unknown person who come to visit, he collapse. Possibilities हैं. So based on image, can we identify something is collapsing and we get a trigger for a doctor? Or he can fall down, चक्कर आ गया या कुछ हो गया. Okay, not able to breathe. Based on the images, can we trigger to a doctor something happened, rush and go? Helps to save the human life. Okay, coming to the COVID. As per the government rule, should not gather more than 4. What people have done, they have spent more than 7 in it. Using drone, can we take an image of you and find you where you're sitting all? Instead of going and searching, you will run away. At the point, that time we use CNN as an applications. Any question in your mind for application can ask. So we can use it. Hospitality is very mostly usable. Then we have a rule system of mask. A policeman can check each and every mask. Camera can help, no? That happens in China. They implemented a mask detection system on road, like a camera of traffic. Anyone do not wear a mask, they get a fine on their system like Aadhaar card. You break the law, tomorrow you have to pay the fine. मैच होगा ना, अलग किससे होगा? आपका 2014 का हो, structure will remain same ना? He's saying वही कि change हो जाए face, लेकिन structure will remain same. The border length होता है ना, वो same होता है. iPhone or any camera who unlock your face ID is not based on your face. It was on a structure of face. Then they invented retina, face retina. Clear? Any question, guys? Application utilization. Can we apply CNN and the camera for cross-checking for attendance? I can have an image and compare, ना? आप सारे Y में रहोगे, Y1, Y2, Y में अंदर कितने levels रहेंगे? 20 students. So Y have 20 levels. Every time people come and sit in the class. Different batches. जो image आपसे match होगी, you are present for today. That is done. Thank you. Done for the day. YOLO use करते हो, Raspberry use करते हो, OpenCV use होगा, then it will work for you. लेकिन ये सारे applications हैं, मतलब software बोलो आप या packages बोलो, algorithm जो होगा वो CNN ही होगा. हाँ, फिर से कम हो गई है. Reason ये हो सकता है कि he required more images, he required more epochs, repeat the data more number of times to have more pattern. तो ये बढ़ा दीजिए, epoch कम आ रहा है तो best size बढ़ा दीजिए, कम कर दीजिए, functions के activation function change कीजिए. It depends on multiple combinations. if it best size or epoch के बेस पे नहीं होगा, the more data. Now imagine guys, in the model we are doing somewhere mistake. Same model Google also have. How many data Google have? The more the data, the more strong the model. That's the reason Google prediction is not wrong. You can want to verify yourself, open your phones, go to Google Photos, search your name, press enter, it will give you for that image only. Every phone के अंदर Google Photos होगा ना, आप अभी check कर लो, you search, click on any one image, it will search that image inside your phone. हाँ, albums बनते हैं, वैसे ही बनते हैं. Google Photos के 10,000 के phones के अंदर भी हो जाएगा. आप check कर सकते हो अभी भी. अब वीडियो इज कंप्रेस, वो अलग चीज है. गूगल फोटोज में आपको एक फोटो पे क्लिक करोगे ना, उसी बंदे की सारी फोटोज बन जाएगी आपको. आइदर इट कैन बी सिंगल फोटो, सोलो और ग्रुप. दैट इज योर सीन इन वन. Guys, done for the day. We'll continue tomorrow. Online students, the timing for tomorrow will be 8 o'clock, 8 to 12.